Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another live session with the Hype Magazine. I'm your editor-in-chief, Jerry Doby, and today, my man, I have an exceptional young lion on the live with me today by the name of DJ Tab. He is the owner of St. Louis's hot streaming radio station 105.1 Streets 105.1, and on top of that, he's been a DJ for people. I'm not even going to go through it, but we could be here all day just listening to accolades, man. I really appreciate you. Hey, thanks for being with us today, man.
No problem, bro. No problem.
All right, man. So you've been at this game for a long time. Got your parents to buy you some turntables based on your grades early on in the age. What turned you on to be a DJ in the first place? What brought you to that?
You know what? This is a question that I get asked a lot to this day, you know, the answer is always the same. Whatever. When I was 10 or 11, I was at home one night watching BET, and the movie Juice came on. Omar Epps and Tupac. Oh yeah. And that was my first time actually seeing a DJ scratch like that. So I was like, damn. I'm like, it's cold. I want to do that. So I told my mom and my dad that I want some turntables. My mom was she was like, okay, we're cool with it. She was like, well, you know what? This is what we do. Keep the grades up first semester, and then if the grades are good, we'll buy you to the turntables. And man, when I say I worked my ass off, and I said, I got all A's and 1B. and I got some turntables. It was some cheap turntables though, but they was mine though. So
okay. Yeah. So your first of the belt drive or direct drive?
Belt drive, Gemini's. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody starts somewhere. So, what was the first record that you scratched on?
Oh, the first record that I bought. I can't remember the first record. You know what I mean? But because it was a few of them. You know what I mean? But one of them was Black Rod Woe, MOP Annie Up. Juvenile Back to the Ass Up. Okay. I want to say those were the first three I remember, and also me always playing around with. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you still having fun with it? Like you're doing it for a business? You're on tour?
Yeah. I mean, I still have fun with it. Yeah. I mean, I get paid to party, whatever. Like when I was younger, whatever. No, I mean, it was different because I was a kid, and I just looked at the quote unquote fun side of it for real instead of the business side. But that's why I had my mom. My mom was my first manager for real. Okay. And my mom to the day don't play no games. But then as I got older for real and really got more in depth with the business side of it. I think that's really what made me a better DJ for real. Because a lot of people how can I put it? When it comes to business or whatever, business is like trial and error for real. Win some, you lose some, you make money, lose money. But the thing is, one thing that I learned is that if you don't lose, you want to really know how to win or keep winning for real. Right. You know what I mean? And the losses I've taken, I've lost a lot of money, over the years, throwing parties, concert, things like that. But you just kind of take a deep breath and keep pushing for real. You know what I mean? So, and then what I do, I to this day, I apply every loss that I had in my life, to my next tour, my next event for real. You know what I mean? I tell myself, okay, last time I lost 20 grand last time. Now I know what not to do this time around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So those losses, really, I think, make you more mature. Yeah.
Everybody at the top of their game that I've listened to, from Rick Ross and now you said that the L's are as much a part of the game, right, as the W's are. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you're going to make a lot of mistakes, and if you don't make any mistakes, then you're not working hard enough.
No. Mistakes are just part of everyday life. And going back to what I said, those mistakes really make you grow up. You know what I mean? Not just as a person, but just as a business person, entrepreneur, things like that. If a person take that they never lost, they learn.
Right.
They lying. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So your big break came with Jaquan back in 2004.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you got to see yourself in the video for Tipsy, and
Yeah.
it was the number one song in the country. I mean, everybody that Cat, Uncle, and Dog was rocking to Tipsy, man.
Tipsy, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And no, shout out Jaquan, whatever. Me and him went to school together.
Okay.
And with the let me go back. No, we went to junior high together.
Okay.
And when I got into high school, he didn't go to the same school I did high school wise. I went to Normandy, but there was a female promoter that had booked me to DJ this Christmas break concert, and just so happens, since she had booked Jaquan, but the song Tipsy wasn't even out yet. So, so get to the venue to do sound check, and Jaquan, he comes in, and he had his show CD with her, right? But the CD wasn't working. He was like, "Yo, you got the vinyl?" I was like, "Yeah." So I'm playing the Tipsy vinyl and I'm scratching everything. He looked back like, "Man, you dope." And he like, "Man, you look so familiar." I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's cool together." He was like, "Tab." I was like, "Yeah, bro." He's like, "Man, you my DJ now."
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, so 2004, 5, we 6, we were rolling. Okay. I was on BT rap in the basement with Jermaine Dupri and Quan. I was on Showtime at the Apollo. A bunch of stuff. So
tell me about the experience at the Apollo, that iconic landmark.
Man, let me tell you how that went. Because we were late. So keep in mind, whatever. I'm 13, 14, 15, something like that. And we in New York. We did BET first. Literally right after we got done doing Rap City, whatever. We had to do the Apollo. We literally run inside the Apollo through the audience, jump right on stage with them and got straight to it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. It was so dope. And I think the host at that time was it might have been Monique. It might have been. I think it was Monique. It was hosting at that particular time. But it was an experience. I still get a check to this day from that.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. No royalties.
What a blessing, man! What a blessing. So, as you started navigating the maze, like really, because you started DJing, like that was your business. Basically,
11 years old.
11 years ago.
No, 11 years old.
At 11 years old.
Yeah.
Really doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
What was the biggest surprise about the business part of the music business? I mean, you work with Universal Motown, Geffen.
Yeah.
So.
I'd say the biggest surprise, whatever. The money was always one thing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm more about relationships, and like when I tour and I travel, whatever, and I met some everybody, from Envy to Jay-Z, and I never was the type of guy that wants to take a picture. I'm like, man, what's your number? A number, a phone number is worth more than a picture,
right?
So it's the same with promoters or whatever, and it's crazy. The same promoters from back in the day still book me now to this day, so. Yeah, So I would say the best surprise is just knowing the right people. Okay. Because if you know the right people, the money gonna come. So yeah.
So you're touring now on your own success. Like, how many shows are you doing a year?
Oh man, you know what? I was just thinking this morning. I want to say I probably did close to 200 shows this year on the road. Yeah. Matter of fact, I just got back yesterday from Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
What Art Basel was getting ready to kick off? What, Miami Art Week or something getting ready to kick off over there, right?
Yeah, and I'm supposed to go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a whole different party scene over there, isn't it? The sound and everything, right?
Yeah, it is. I had two shows. I had one Monday in Fort Lauderdale and then one yesterday in Miami. But
Okay.
I wasn't DJing. I was just like a special guest or whatever. But yeah, no, I mean it is a different sound down there. Um, Miami plays a lot of real up tempo music,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, but you know, it's still a vibe though. No, I mean, I travel a lot, so I hear some everything. So, but yeah, I mean, but they play a lot of Kodak. A lot of Plies. You know, so
Plies is still hitting down there?
yeah, you get surprised. Yeah, yeah. No, so a lot of Ross.
Of course.
Yeah. But then, you know, they still play like the regular stuff, like the Little Babies, the Futures, things like that. But where I was at, you know, I mean, he played like a lot of tempo stuff. So
okay,
yeah,
it's a party city, so you know,
yeah,
you gotta come with the dance music.
Yeah.
Aside from yourself, who's your favorite DJ down in the Miami area?
Man, you want to know what's so crazy? My mentor was actually Khaled back when I was 19.
Wow.
Yeah, no, so I met Khaled when I was on the road with Jibs from St. Louis that was signed to Interscope.
Okay.
And we were doing like this high school prep rally type thing. And this was back when Khaled was still on the radio.
Okay.
But he was still putting out music and things like that, but he was still doing radio as well too. And I met him, and me and him got real tight. And you know, so over the years, you know, we always talk things like that. And he told me one thing that stuck with me. And I asked him whatever. I was like, man, I'm like, how do you become a big DJ? Things like that. And he was like, Tab, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know what I mean? Your work as a DJ doesn't come from being in the club. It comes from what you do outside the club. I was like, okay. So, and then after he said that, that's what made me really want to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I mean, outside of DJing.
Outside of DJ.
So, yeah, because if you think about it, if this say, you know what I mean, I could own, I don't know, a clothing store. My clothing store makes $20,000 a month. Why would I go DJ a club for $500?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That kind of deal. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, and you know, just you know, when he told me that, whatever, you know what I mean, it really stuck with me. You know what I mean? And that same saying is what I tell my guys now that's on my payroll. You know,
okay.
You know what I mean? Focus on stuff outside the radio. You know what I mean? Outside the club, whatever. You know what I mean? Be your own boss. You know what I mean? And that will determine what you can charge these promoters and stuff.
Okay.
For real. Right. Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of being outside of the radio and the music, talk to us about your nonprofit, DJ Tab Towards Teens.
Yeah, so that I started I can't remember what year it was. The first I did it the first time for my old high school. And what I had did was I did a scholarship, but my scholarship was really geared towards the seniors that they had a 2.5 GPA or better. Because you know most scholarships were like 3.0 or better, 3.5 or better.
Right.
And what I wanted to do was give, you know what I mean, the students who normally don't get a chance to win scholarships a chance to win the scholarship. And the first year it was kind of rough or whatever, because you know kids now, you know what I mean, aren't. I'm saying that they're different, you know. So I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. I did a lot of PR, you know what I mean, for the scholarship. I was on Fox 2 News talking about it, things like that. And you know, I had more students from other schools submitting for the scholarship than I did my own high school. So, but but yeah, I mean, my main, you know what I mean, goal for that was to give students, you know what I mean, with the lower GPA is a chance to win the money. You know what I mean, you know, towards books, you know what I'm saying, doing own stuff, you know, whatever they want to use for school.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah. So this will be my third year doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's got to be pretty satisfying.
Oh, most definitely, whatever. You know what I mean? Because you know, especially now, because you know, kids now, you know what I mean, don't really have that support system. You know what I mean? Like we did back in the day. You know, right. Like my mom was my right hand. My sister was my right hand. My stepdad was there. You know, I mean, some kids they barely even have a mother, father, you know what I mean, that's even around. You know, so if I can be that the inspiration, you know what I mean, for a kid, you know, that's what I do. So, and I get a lot of kids, 13, 14, 18, 19, you know what I mean, that email me, to write me on Facebook, Instagram all the time, want to rap, DJ, produce, whatever. But what I do, you know, and I will work with them, you know what I mean, but I make them work for it, you know what I mean. I need to see a report card, all this stuff. I'm not gonna have you with me and your grades bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I make them work harder enough to work with me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So ain't no just no free internship. You got to earn that joint.
You got to earn it. Yeah.
Can't be in my circle if you're not working.
If you're not working.
Okay.
So yeah.
And St. Louis has it's a huge, massive metropolis. So it's a really diverse culture. And it seems like, you know, some places have more advantages educationally.
Yeah.
As in other major cities as well.
Yeah.
So where do you concentrate your efforts?
I mean, of course here first. You know what I mean? Because, you know, back in the day, you know what I mean, you know, if you're a DJ or rapper or singer, whatever it is, you know what I mean, you know, network, you actually had to go to Atlanta, you had to go to LA, you had to go to New York, you had to go to Chicago. Now you can do a lot of marketing, you know what I mean, and networking right off your phone now. Right. You know, so, you know, that's why we're seeing more artists come out of places that you wouldn't even think even had a music scene for real.
Right.
You know, because people now are able to, you know, use Instagram, you know what I mean, ads and YouTube ads and Snapchat ads, things like that. Like, I think social media, you know what I mean, is, to be honest, one of the best things that could have been created. You know, of course, you know what I mean, to meet people, but just for the marketing and promotion part of it, you know what I mean? Because now they made it where you don't have to spend money, you know what I mean, a plane ticket or a bus ticket, you know what I mean, to go to LA, you know what I mean, to promote music now.
Right.
You do it right from your phone now. And I utilize those platforms every day.
Really?
Every day. You know, I mean, some of my close friends they met off Instagram. You know, so yeah.
I'm just really getting hip to it. I'm an old dude. I still, you know, have a tendency to carry quarters just in case I run across a payphone. So that's how old school.
Hey, look, I do the same thing too. Whatever. You know what I mean, I have not seen a payphone in so long.
yeah. Nowadays you got to use your credit card or the payphone. You can't even no quarters.
Heck no, yeah.
It's crazy. So really impressed with Streets 105.1, man. I've been rocking with a couple of your personalities, DJ Flight and Easy Q. The show is amazing. The mix, you know.
I'm proud of those guys. Yeah,
they work hard.
Yeah, they do.
And it's
crazy. It's crazy, you know, because me and Kizzy used to work at Radio 1 here in St. Louis together, and I think he got fired or laid off or whatever it was, and then I got fired from Radio 1 here May of 2018.
Okay.
But you know, to be honest, you know what I mean, that's probably one of the best things that could ever happen to me was getting fired from there. You know, yeah. So you know, things happen for a reason.
So you brought all that knowledge though from a major station to create your own and provide opportunities for others.
Yeah, because one thing that I was seeing when I was working you know, in radio here in St. Louis is that a lot of the PDs and things like that are like older guys and women for real. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's an age thing, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just knowing how to navigate, you know, with the times or whatever for real. You know what I mean? A lot of stations are still old fashioned, things like that. I want to create something that was for us now. You know what I mean? Because technology, I'm real big in like the tech space for real. I can build a computer right now by myself.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then I feel like radio was kind of getting away from really supporting the DJs and jocks for real. You know what I mean? And you know, I just wanted something that was ran by us. You know, not somebody that's been hired from out of town to come dictate our market.
Right.
You know, that's like me being hired to run a country station in Houston. I don't know nothing about country music. You know what I'm saying? How can I dictate, you know what I mean, that market if I don't know nothing about it? And that's where I feel like radio is really dropping the ball at for real. Putting people in those positions that they don't understand the market.
Okay. And you position your station, so it's a BDS station.
Yeah, you know what I mean? To be honest, you know what I mean? And I'm just speculating for real, but Streets 105, you know, we're going into our 5th year. And on average month to month wise, we're doing $250,000 to have me listen a month.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, I've had some companies reach out wanting to buy it from me. You know,
right.
But you know, my mom, she's like, no, don't sell it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it because we need something that's for us. So
yeah.
So
you're how does that work now? You know, for the lay people who don't understand radio and understand streaming. So you got the streaming side, you got the terrestrial side. So BDS is your terrestrial, and then Sound Exchange gets your streaming royalties. How do you get an internet station to be BDS certified?
Well, you know what I mean, you know what, that was actually, you know what I mean, a hard thing to really, you know what I mean, do, you know, because you have a lot of people, once again, it goes back to that age gap for real. You still have people, you know what I mean, that don't look at stations like mine as a radio station for real. But I run my station no different than iHeart or Radio One or MS or whoever.
Okay.
You know, but it's really based off, you know what I mean, just like your listening base.
Okay.
So they can see, okay, Streets is doing a lot of listeners a month. You know what I mean? They need to really be BDS or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the digital station, whatever, that's really what they look at is like your listening base. Yeah. So and it took me. We've only been BDS for maybe like a year or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you got a strong base in St. Louis, but you guys work so hard that you're spread all over the country. Outside of St. Louis, where are you picking up the most?
Oh, you know what? I just checked the numbers was it yesterday? I mean, we're being picked up heavy in Canada, Germany, the UK, okay. And then when it comes to you know, the US, you know, I mean, of course, St. Louis, Atlanta, LA, North Dakota, South Dakota.
Wow.
Because keep in mind, whatever, you know, I mean, there's still places in the US that don't even have, I mean, a station in their city for real.
Right.
So that's, I mean, when it comes to the marketing part, you know, me and my team, you know, so we really focus on marketing in places that don't have radio stations.
Okay.
And you'll be surprised, you know, this place they don't even have a hip hop station. You know, so I mean, they might have a country station or a pop station, but they don't have a station where they can hear some Lil Baby or Future or things like that. Yeah, but I mean, man, I mean, and it's crazy because the cities and states, you know what I mean, and countries, they change every month. You know what I mean? So like last month, you know what I mean, we were being picked up heavy in Africa and things like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, so it's a wide range of places.
You know, I'm checking the UK and the movement. Like the drill music used to be just from Chicago, really, and whatnot.
Oh no.
And now it's in the UK.
It's in the UK heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah.
You know, they switch from grime to drill.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And one thing about, you know what I mean, like the UK and other places, you know what I mean, overseas is that I think their love for the music is a lot better than the US for real. You know what I mean? They respect the DJs, they respect artists or whatever. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of the artists overseas, you know what I mean, is really getting to that money for it because the fan base is super loyal. You know what I mean? The DJs overseas, you know what I mean? You take DJs like Tiesto and man, who you know, actually, I mean, they, yeah, and I mean, they get 20, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 to do a club overseas.
To do a club?
You know, to do a club.
That's not wow. Not an arena, a club.
I mean, a club. Matter of fact, the one DJ named Marshmallow, he one that wears like the white head.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Guess how much he want for a show?
About 150.
300.
300?
300. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So the overseas market, you know what I mean, when it comes to DJs and artists, if I was a rapper, I would focus on overseas than I would the US. I'm just being honest.
You know what? A lot of our R&B and soul early artists from America, our people, went to the UK and France and Europe to make it, and were accepted and really blew up over there, where they didn't have so much access here in the United States. Yeah,
no, I mean, and that's just because, no, I mean, the people overseas, they just have a different outlook when it comes to the music and the artists, you know what I mean, the whole, you know what I mean, in the US, whatever, you know what I mean, and it's sad to say, but we was always big on bootlegging. You know what I'm saying? So go to the flea market, you know what I mean, and grab the latest Lil Wayne mixtape or whatever, you know what I mean? And you know what, when I was a kid, you know what I mean, I was doing that for real, but then I don't even make CDs no more for real, because I'm an artist now, you know what I mean? I want people to buy my stuff and stream my stuff for real, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
So you're making music, or you doing? Talk to me about what you're doing. You're doing DJ tapes, producing tapes.
Yeah. I'm doing my Khaled thing right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I do have a single out. It's called "I Ain't Scared," featuring my homeboy Baby Soda and my artist Do It FAM. Doing real good. You know what I mean? I think close to like 100,000 streams on SoundCloud.
Okay.
I'm prepping to shoot the video between now and January. So, of course, it'll be on BET Jams, Revolt Audit. Man, I'm going hard with it.
Then make sure you get to the Hype magazine too now, like.
I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
So soon as you hang up, I'm sending it to you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But man, you know what? You're making music, you're hearing music, you're going all over the world, touring and listening to other DJs and products. Are you still able to like rock out to music as a consumer, or do you find yourself analyzing and breaking it down all the time?
Both. You know what I mean? Because like for example, right, I might be riding in the car with a friend, you know what I mean? And when they play music, they're playing like the same artist or same genre.
Right.
When I'm in my own car, you know what I mean, I'm playing, I might play Lil Baby and then come back and play Rihanna, and then come back and play Calvin Harris, and then come back and play Tiesto, then come back and play Jodeci, you know what I'm saying? So
wow.
So but as far as like the break it down part, you know what I mean, because I'm an artist now, I mean, I listen to like different sounds, you know what I mean, the production and things like that, you know, but yeah, but I love all music for it, from EDM to R&B to hip hop to country music too. Yeah.
I've become quite the dubstep fan, actually. So
you know what? I was big on dubstep years ago. Then I kind of got away from it for real, because I don't know. It was just something that I just couldn't really understand for real, because it seemed like it was just kind of like all over the place. So,
okay.
But yeah, but
maybe that's my craziness.
Probably.
Yeah. Because when I was in the military, I was in a unit that we did some crazy shit. Excuse my language. But dubstep was kind of got us fired. That was our game music. That was our pregame right there. It's like, okay.
Matter of fact, my favorite dubstep DJ, you know what I mean, was Skrillex or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think he really took dubstep and made it mainstream.
Yeah. And then followed by Dead Mouse 5.
Yeah. I forgot about Dead Mouse.
Yeah. He's a cool piece of work.
Yeah.
Is there? I want to respect your time. I got you on here. You're a businessman. You got a station to run. Probably got a million things on your mind. Is there anything you wanted to cover that I may have neglected?
No, bro, not really. No, I mean, check me out. I'll be at the Grammys this year. I mean, in January, so I'll be in LA for the Grammys. Prepping to shoot the video to my single. The video's gonna be real dope. So we talking about like a Fast and Furious thing to the video. So we talking about all the hell, Captain Lambo.
Okay.
We going crazy.
Okay.
but no, I mean, pretty much. No, shout out to my mom. This one, I'm in my mom's house right now. My sister here, my nephew here. You know,
Okay.
shout out to my sister Ashley. You know, so my nephew, Lil D. You know, but other than that, yeah, you know, we good, bro. You know,
shout out to the
yeah. I got my own water brand coming out too. The end of this year.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's called Oasis. You know what I mean? It's a black owned bottled water brand that's owned by me. Yeah, so stay tuned for it. Yeah.
I'm checking out all the brothers in the industry are doing something unique. Water, everybody got to have.
Yeah,
you know, Master P got the new ice cream machines.
Oh wow, really?
Put them in the hallway selling ice cream. Oh boy, all right.
You know, you see, Ross got Bel Air. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I chose to do water for real because it's a easy marketing promotion thing. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about who I'm marketing to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like years ago, I had an energy drink, and you know, with that, you know, you can't market to kids. You know what I mean? Things like that to drink energy drinks, whatever. So you know, like I kind of told myself, I'm like, why am I selling something that I don't even drink? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, so I chose to come back and do water because I'm a big water drinker. Yeah,
that's a wise move. I think, like you said, if I ain't gonna drink it, I can't market it and sell it to anybody else.
Yeah, for real. That's true. Yeah.
Who should we be paying attention to coming out of St. Louis? I've been watching Big Boss Vet.
Yeah, it's my girl. Yeah,
little girl named Jay something. She's out of St. Louis. Jay Money Star or something like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know you're talking about, but her name is pronounced kind of weird.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, but you got Big Boss Vet. You got Rico and Kiki. You got D-Pain. You got Mud Bugatti. You got Just Bucks. You got myself.
Okay.
Man, it's a bunch of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Lil Kel, you know what I mean? He doing his thing for real. You know what I mean? I think Lil Kel probably got about 3 or 4 platinum songs right now.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah. That's my guy. King B. Man, there's a few people. Man, we got some artists. I mean, 2022 gonna be a year. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you got a friend over here at the Hype Magazine. You got to push them artists right through me. I'll definitely support. We got a new podcast coming up called Hype 16. That's all about the breaking artists and the indies, unsigned. It don't cost them nothing. You know what I mean? But we're really gonna go hard for them and give them some shine. So
man, likewise. I mean, whatever you need from me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a phone call away.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. DJ Tab. Streets 105.1 St. Louis. He's also a DJ, touring DJ. He's an entrepreneur. He's a gatekeeper, a deal maker.
And I still do radio too. I come on Shade 45 on Sundays.
Okay, Shade 45 on Sunday.
11 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, I got to start listening to Shade 45. I got to.
Oh yeah.
I got the app on my phone. I learned that I could get the app on my phone.
I'm
getting digital. All right, man. Yeah. I really appreciate the time. Salute you. Thank you for what you're doing for the culture and for the young people. Definitely stay tapped in.
I sure will, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. We out.